Hello everyone, Noctem0 here, and I'm just a little more than pissed off right now. I mean, I'm not really pissed off at this particular bit of information that I'm looking at. I'm just more or less just, I don't know, arguing with a friend right now over the validity behind certain things. Um, okay, you can clearly tell by the title of this video, you already know what I'm going to be talking about. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, I wholeheartedly stand by my opinion, my thoughts on the idea that this is not Chris Redfield. I mean, I know people shouldn't get overly passionate about stuff that's made up, but still, I just with the way the character development is, with the way the character himself is, I refuse to believe that Chris Redfield himself is part of Umbrella. There's just no way with the way he tried to take him down to begin with. Even as I said in my previous videos, Chris's character has been tested over and over again against the likes of Umbrella. He would not simply join them, even if it's a new Umbrella trying to bring about peace. There's just no way. Oh God. Okay, another thing that I want to lay out. I'm getting attacked by all other angles as I'm doing this. Pretty much telling me that this is definitely Chris Redfield. They've confirmed it's. They didn't really confirm shit. Okay, they can easily say it's Chris Redfield. The credits can say it's Chris Redfield. I will not agree that it's Chris Redfield. It's just, I don't know. I'm a logical thinker here. It doesn't make sense to me right now, so I refuse to believe that it is what they're saying it is. Chris, like I said, would never go to such lengths to work with Umbrella. Okay, so here's the few things I want to talk about while I'm doing this. Okay, a buddy of mine pointed out like the whole why he's not bulk anymore. So I don't know. I mean, personally, bulk Chris, which most people thought was a dumb idea. The only reason he ever built up was because of his fight with Wesker and Lost in Nightmares. I mean, you remember he was a bit slimmer in that, or just I don't know, with the way the character was at the time. Anyway, he lost that fight. Of course, he built up muscle so he could try and match Wesker, but seriously, there was no matching Wesker because he was at this point a BOW himself. Another thing that I would like to point out is that, I mean, why have Roger Craig Smith portray Chris Redfield in the latest Resident Evil animated film Vendetta, but not in this game? It doesn't make sense to just simply do that. It totally just blindsides me because when that's why I just don't buy it. I mean, the CGI films are in the same universe as the games. My buddy Outrage Bubba is even talking to me about this, saying that the games themselves, like because they're using a realistic engine, they had to replace the voice actor. I'm like, well, that's bullshit. I mean, they could use some other person to do the I don't know motion capture shit. They don't need him to actually act out the scenes and whatnot. This is not Uncharted here or something like that. I mean, but anyway, I don't know. I personally think that this has to be Hunk. Without a doubt, this has to be Hunk. I mean, I've even pulled up a small article from Polygon as well as Google Images and just some stills of Chris Redfield, even a side by side of the evolution of the character, well, at least from 5 to now. And even when I look at them, I don't see at all how this guy could be Chris. There's just, to me, there's no way. Chris Red, it's not me being trying to, you know, like just say, oh, without a doubt, there's no way. No, it's just, I mean, with how they built the character up in the 20 years that we've known Chris Redfield to be anti-Umbrella and against the bioweapons and whatnot, it just makes no sense for him to be there. I mean, they showed us the Umbrella logo. They introduced this man as Redfield. There's so many different things. I mean, what are they? They're pulling a Kojima at this point, trying to pull the wool over our eyes right here and just completely blindside us with this character who may or may not be Chris Redfield. I'm leaning towards he's not. There's no way. I mean, the DLC is called Not a Hero. I mean, if it's Hunk, and I'm almost certain it is Hunk. I mean, it'd be nice to find that Hunk would actually have his own standalone mini side story, whatever the fuck it is. Because I mean, we all like Hunk, and I've said it before. He is the Darth Maul of the Resident Evil universe. I mean, well, really, technically, Darth Maul is the Hunk of the Star Wars universe if you think about it, because Hunk exists longer than that. But that's not the point. The point is that if it's Hunk, and I believe it is, because Hunk has always been a loyal subordinate for Umbrella. I mean, he could have kept part of the company alive where Wesker. I mean, yeah, Wesker tore the company apart from the inside and just took all their information for himself because he wanted to be a god, as he put it. But there's just so much about Resident Evil that's been happening. I don't know. Please let me know your comments below. This isn't too much different from what I've already done previously. Just know that you can watch my previous videos and what I had to say, but to hear that they're saying this is definitely Chris Redfield, I do not buy it. I'm almost certain about it. Take care.